Welcome to Jothi Silambam Kshakthiriya Gurukulam. Today we are going to talk about the genetic disease. Okay, we already talked about the genetic disease, the genetic people. Okay, we are talking about how genetic disease can affect the people and how you avoid the genetic disease. Many people are afraid about the genetic disorder, genetic disease, genetic inherited diseases. But inherited diseases, if you want to avoid the inherited diseases, you have to go to your lifestyle changes, diet changes, life living changes, everything you have to change it yourself. You don't follow exactly the same as your parents. Okay, inherited, my parents are inherited, inherited diabetics. Diabetic is not also inherited, but there's a chances to inherit it. Even the chances to inherit it, you have to developing in your body only. Not only inherited means 100% sure you will get it. Is even 100% you think you will get it, you only 10% is the chances to get it. So even the 10%, how to avoid the 10%, you have to change your lifestyle and the diet and your living and your foods, everything you have to change. You don't need to be fear-based living is not the genetic lifestyle, because my grandparents, my parents, me, I definitely get it. No, don't worry about it. So you have to avoid it. How to avoid it? First things I have to teach you about how to avoid it. Take a serious practice every day, like Mai Padam, Karalakattai, Udalkattu Padam, Tarai Padam. So these are all Indian traditional exercises. Like you can cut the genetic roots from your life. You can't pass to your children. So you have to put the gate to the genetic disease from your life, and then you can't pass to your children. Before married, you have to practice this every day. Mai Padam, Tara Padam. Tara Padam means it's a floor exercise. Okay, and then you have to Udalkattu Padam, body fitness exercise. Is all about the warrior fitness. You have to practice every day, like 48 days, and then 48 days, and 48 days, like 3 times 48 days, the genetic root will be slowly changes. So you don't pass the same genetic disorder to your children. So it's about your mindset and your living. So if you think you exactly my parents what is doing, you follow the exact things, then you have to root it to the same thing to your children. Even children can changes, or either you can changes or your children can changes. So like example, this kind of inherited disease, genetic inherited disease, you want to avoid from our traditional exercise, genetic exercise. Our traditional exercise will help you completely avoid it, completely disappear of your disease. So you don't need to be afraid about the kind of disease can completely follow up about your generations. It won't be followed all your generations. But people who you have already, okay, I had already diabetes, I already have these different type of diseases because my father, my grandfather have it. So then you have to come to Gurukulam and then find the pulse reading and then find about your constitutions. Okay, then you have to read a constitution. After read it, what are the diet you have to follow up and what are things to cure your disease, and then you have to block your completely arrest your disease. Okay, so you can do it. It's all about your effort. It's not about you don't put any single effort of it after you have feared about it. It's normal. So it's all about you decisions made, all about your living. Okay, so you can changeable. Anything is changeable through our traditional fitness exercise. So people who are interested, you can follow up the classes. Now we are going to give the weight loss classes and then infertility building classes. So infertility or disappear your fitness, and then fertility build up. People who have to build up your fertilities, you can join in the classes. 48 days classes per day, 2 classes. One is a learning, one is a training hour, 2-hour practice. So one is learning with me, 1 hour you practice with your own. So you have to join with it. You can call us. You have to find our information in below the videos. So come and join with us, travel with us. Thank you. Bye.